battle against ISIS, women leading the way as IS collapses. While the last bastion of the Islamic State caliphate was declared liberated last week, more than 300 British members of the SAS were last night still engaged as part of the US-led coalition Joint Special Operations Task Force in identifying pockets of IS resistance and flushing them out. Hundreds of diehard fanatics are believed to be in hiding in Syria and Iraq, preparing to launch a guerrilla campaign. And the 35-strong U.S. Special Operations Affairs Unit is playing a crucial role in helping to find them. The specialists are largely linguists tasked with making direct contact with village elders and community leaders, giving assurance while also collecting vital intelligence. They eschew uniforms for tribal clothing, but they are armed with a Colt AR-15 semi-automatic rifle capable of firing 30 rounds in 120 seconds, a hidden pistol and a raft of grenades, and have undergone extensive close-quarter battle training. The unit's work will include re-establishing local police control with delivering security to parts of Syria subjected to ISIS's brutal regime. A military source said last night, "Everyone is saying is beaten, and to a large extent that's true, but there are still hundreds of militants who need to be found." The task now is to ensure there isn't any kind of vacuum which allows those who are still fighting to reassert themselves. Multilateral operations like this are vital while we wait for Free Syrian Democratic Forces to establish themselves. Across the border in Iraq, British forces were preparing to move out of Erbil as tensions between Kurds and Shia-led Iraqi forces threatened to spill into civil war. This has placed British forces, training both Kurdish and Iraq troops, on a political tightrope. It follows Baghdad's refusal to acknowledge an independence referendum held by Kurdish leader Massoud Barzani. Iraqi forces have already deployed heavy armor in and around oil-rich Kirkuk in a move to prevent any resistance from lightly armed Peshmerga Kurds. Britain has more than 1,000 military personnel deployed in Iraq as part of Operation Shader to train, command and coordinate both Iraqi and Kurdish fighters. More than 400 troops, mainly drawn from the Mercian Regiment, are based in and around Erbil, where they have been mentoring Kurdish units and teaching them tactics. Other UK troops are based at Al Asad Air Base in the Western Desert, at the multinational headquarters in Baghdad and at Taji. Contingency plans have been drawn up to relocate British forces away from Erbil. Last night, Jack Lepresti, chairman of the All-Party Parliamentary Group for Kurdish Iraq, urged Britain to back the Kurds